Texas is a cool place to be when you're from Texas.
Yeah, it's either
Yeah.
Texas or California.
But to visit, depends where you go.
Oh shit. So we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Since I haven't seen Sam say anything, and I'm pretty sure he is with company. He's with good company, so let's let him be.
Did y'all hear my kid slam the door?
No. I didn't hear that. Okay. Well, anyway, let's get started. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Mismatch Misfits. What episode are we on? 18?
Shit.
I lost count.
For real.
Well, we've done enough. We've done enough. There's been enough of these. I'm the only one on camera today. Today we have a very special guest from the other side of the world that's gonna tell us about her weird snacks. Fade, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Fade. Like, I'm from the other side of the world. It's very hot here at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Oh, yeah, it's summer for you right now.
yeah, it's summer. But it's like been hot and cold, which is weird. Climate change. I like it.
Climate change.
It's like Texas. It's hot and
Yeah.
cold, and then
We're
it's
about
cold
to
and
start
hot.
freezing the
It's true.
Yeah, in the morning, and then in the afternoon, fucking shorts come out.
No, I saw the weather for the weekend of Christmas. We're dropping down to the 20s.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Works would be so horrible.
are you all in Texas? Or
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
ah,
Yeah, we're all in Texas.
I'm in a different part of Texas. I'm right by Mexico.
Yeah.
So my weather, like they live in the more humid areas, while I live in that dry heat.
And she's also lives
Yeah.
in the mountains, so
oh, nice.
No, everything's blocked by the mountains.
you live by the mountain.
Yeah, we live by the mountains. So everything, like, I don't have to worry about like tornadoes and shit like they do.
Yeah. Which we had one not too long ago.
Yeah, it tore up some shit.
Tornadoes, earthquakes, things like that. No, we don't have. My part of Texas does not have to worry about that. I'm also in the city that has the only different time zone in Texas.
Yeah. She's weird like that. And she lives in the most haunted city in Texas, which is also the safest place in Texas.
Yeah, it's actually one of the it's one of the safest places in the United States.
There you go.
It's haunted but safe at the same
It's the
time.
safest place in the United States, next door to the most dangerous city in the world.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, so riddle me that one.
He's in his car.
Sure, you've done it before. That's fine.
Oh, Sam?
Yeah.
He got done quick.
No, he's been there. He's been there all day. Okay,
Yeah.
he's been there all day.
Yeah, boy.
He been putting that work in.
All right. Yeah. Anyways.
It's just like the fuck.
No, that's fine. Hey.
no,
he-
maybe
he's-
it's infected. I get it.
Dude, Fade is trying to get used to being on the spot like this, just talking to other people. It's been a while since I've heard her voice. Actually, it's been a while since we heard her talk.
Yeah,
I miss your accent, Fade. I miss talking to you.
that's not that special.
You eat.
It's not that good.
And it's because your accent's like one of the coolest accents in the world.
Exactly.
Well, this accent, yeah.
Well, our
Wow.
accents are like one of the most ghetto in the world.
Yo,
There's nothing like a Mexican Texan accent.
That is true.
make him look good.
Okay.
Y'all.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, let me keep on with the introduction because we keep on stopping and getting distracted.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm not keeping order, guys. My
No,
bad.
That's fine. We're all over the place today. That's fine. It's one of those days. We also have with us Sampy. who is out of order today, and
Oh.
Adrian, who's over there depressed because the Cowboys lost.
Ah, man.
Bruh, why you gotta bring that look?
Look,
Me and him, we're slowly getting over it. We're like living our best lives.
yeah,
and
but
then you gotta bring it up.
in comparison between you two, you're more lively than Adrian is.
Because
First
I
of
know how to
all-
fake it better. I don't know. Women know how to fake it better.
Damn.
We're still in the playoffs. Baby.
We're always in.
Alright.
You know what? That's what I give our team. At least we always make it to the
Yeah.
playoffs.
For real.
Don't matter about if we get to the Super Bowl. I mean, we love it, but at least we make it to the playoffs.
We make it to the top. We're at the
Well,
top.
Well, today, so we lost to Jacksonville real
Uh-huh.
quick before I go off topic. But if the New York Giants were to lose to the Washington Commanders, then we would have been out of the playoff run. So, luckily, New York beat Washington, so we're in the playoffs still. We're still in the hunt.
Okay. So we're still up there.
Yeah, we're still good. Maybe next week. We live another week.
Okay.
We
Here
live
are.
to see another day.
Here we are in the Cowboys fan cycle. We're still in we're in step 3.
I'm waiting for Sam to get his punch in. He's been waiting. For
I know. All day, just waiting for it too.
Yep. He'll come in and start talking his shit. It'll be fine. I can't wait to hear him come in and start talking shit. But anyways, to introduce today's topic, yeah, really, quick question. What is the weirdest thing that y'all have ate? Personally.
I can't say that on podcast.
Look, first of all, thank you for the follow, RoboBeth. First of all, that's not what I meant. You keep
technically eating.
I'm
you're eating something, but that's not what you meant to be eating. Okay.
I don't know. That's not what he said.
Oh Jesus! Not this time. It's not demon time. I meant food.
You have to excuse yourself. You probably possessed.
Hey man.
My bad, yo.
Her spirits are
Appreciate the support, homie.
yeah, her spirits are kind of dirty.
Oh yeah, sorry, Fade. I'm a perv.
Very good.
She's heard worse.
But the
Oh,
second
haven't they
thing-
telling that? They didn't know.
But food wise,
And that's why I have you here, because you're comfortable with shit like this.
I was just about to say a prayer.
Yeah.
I forgot you're a nun.
Now, Sam, the second thing that the grossest
Okay,
thing
yeah,
that you
second
ate,
thing that you put in your mouth
Licorice.
that's weird.
you still can't
Black
say it on the
licorice.
podcast.
Black licorice?
Ooh.
Yeah,
You like
exactly.
black
and
licorice?
not just any black licorice, but I've had Danish black licorice.
What's the difference between Danish black licorice and regular
It's-
black licorice?
Salty as fuck.
Way.
So it's
Like,
salt on
salt.
top of black licorice.
So it's like,
Like
oh,
it-
that shit sucks. That
It's
sounds.
gag worthy.
So you're
Ew.
eating licorice at the beach. You drop your licorice in the water and you just pick it out and eat it. That's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
basically.
Ew. That's good also. Just good. That's gross. That sounds nasty as shit. Not even like that sounds nasty.
Because I have friends from Denmark and they told me about it, so I got some.
Did you believe them?
Okay, so here's the thing. Over there, this is like a favorite childhood candy.
Oh, like how we have our Mexican candy.
Yeah, how all our Mexican candies are chile.
They're all spicy, yeah. I mean, fair enough, but like, it still sounds disgusting. It still is not something I would try. I'm sorry, but like, salty black licorice, it's not. No. This is why
Mine-
you ask for explanations first.
Mine is mazapan. That's fun.
You don't like
You
mazapan? That's like my favorite candy right there.
Fade, have you ever? Do you know what a mazapan is?
Yeah, the little Rosa de Guadalupe rose, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it is. Yeah.
Fate.
You know what? But I do know a lot of people who don't like it.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
So for the listeners who don't know what a mazapan is, it's basically
Peanut.
it's just peanut. It's crushed up sweet peanut. They add like some sugar into it and they finely ground it and they compact it into a circular type disc.
And it's like a
And the
breading.
thrill of it is that when you open it, you
It
try
doesn't
not to
crack.
break it because it's so delicate.
It's so fragile. But I think I have it.
There's a lot of Mexicans that they actually use it for foundation.
Just because it's the color of foundation doesn't mean that you can eat it you can use it like foundation.
No, I've actually seen people like on
Yeah.
Mexican TikTok. They
Yeah.
they put it on their face.
Yeah, they powder it and,
Oh, that's
and
no.
they dab it on their cheeks and shit.
That's fucking weird. No, I have a whole bunch of Mexican candy here. Like that's
And,
the bag is, but no, I don't have my one. I have Luca.
chocolate covered crickets, or it's just nasty.
So you really haven't had any like weird combination of food, like that you can say is gross or weird.
Oh man, you know me. If it don't look good, I don't eat it.
That's true. Stampy, not even like during like pregnancy cravings or nothing.
Really have any weird that weird stuff like the whole pickles and ice cream thing. I never had that.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that Kool-Aid pickles in the hood. That's just disgusting.
Kool-Aid pickles.
Kool-Aid pickle. I like the chamoy pickles.
Nah, they're Kool-Aid pickles. That
Yeah, I
shit-
know. I've seen
I
them.
know, like the ones that
It's
pickles
the
dipped in
sweet
Kool-Aid.
and the sour together that
Yeah,
people like.
they're not that bad. They're
Nah,
sweet, but they're not that bad.
They're bad.
I've seen enough of them.
I don't know. I like hot Cheetos on my
Robo-
pizza.
RoboBeth in the chat said he had Kool-Aid pickles with tequila and they were so good.
My goodness.
Damn, that's a straight G right there. But tequila and pickle juice is really good.
Yeah, it's that bitterness that combines with
It really kills like the sharpness of the tequila.
Mhm.
That's why pickleback shots are so good.
Exactly. It's just a pickle shot.
Yeah. Whiskey with pickle juice.
Yeah, but that sounds good. I need to try that later. Maybe, I'll see if I can convince my wife to drink pickle juice with tequila. Then she doesn't really like pickle juice. She likes
I
pickles.
love pickle
she
juice.
doesn't like
I'll
pickle
straight up drink pickle juice just like that.
I don't know how, dude. You guys got like 4 kids.
That doesn't mean shit about pickle juice.
I mean, it means a lot about pickle juice.
She's not that type of Mexican that drinks pickle juice.
I'm that type of Mexican. I drink it straight up from the jar.
I like pickle juice.
It's very good for you.
Sus.
Steven actually can. Get everything out.
So
Alright,
let it out.
alright,
Let it out.
All right. Pray that prayer will work right now.
That'll be myself.
Fade's like, what kind of pot? You told me this was about snacks?
It was supposed to be, but you two have gone like way off the fucking top.
I'm talking about pickle juice from the jar. I don't know what you mean.
I don't
Adrian. I don't know what Adrian's talking about.
Talking about the jar. I don't know what you got.
No, bullshit. You immediately brought up my kids.
Yeah, because, you know.
You said you were gonna take shots of tequila with your wife.
Yeah, bro.
You can have a tequila shot. Okay, whatever.
Um,
Anyways.
another, when I went to Jamaica, they had some weird candy. I forgot what it was called, but I tried it. Yeah, I had to spit it out. It was pretty bad. It was like sugar with like, I don't even remember what it was, but the taste was like a sweet and then a vinegar taste.
A
Sweet
vinegar? Ugh.
Yeah, I was like, the guy at the plant, he gave me one, and I was like, oh yeah, it's good. And I turned around and like I walked around the corner and threw it away. And I was like, fuck this shit. It was bad.
I got Vietnamese candy from one of the workers there at work.
Mhm.
It was pickled toffee. It was like a pickled toffee flavor.
from Lonnie and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried it.
They gave me it was like, but it had like, it was pickled toffee with caramel flavoring, something like that.
Ew.
Yeah, they were eating it like, oh, I like this. This is my favorite candy, and they were just like eating them, like just taking them back to back. They gave me one. They're like, oh, it's really good. Here, try it. I tried it. As soon as it touched my mouth, I was like, no, I'm not eating this shit.
Hanai, when I used to work with y'all, Hanai used to give me some of her sticky rice
Yeah.
that had that sweet stuff. I was like, ooh, like, how do you like this? He's like, it's good. I was like,
Fade, have you had anything weird like that?
it was like sugar and white rice.
No, red chocolate, like cocoa rice. But it's like our culture to have cocoa rice there. Like in the islands when they make it, it's so nice. But like people think it's weird.
Chocolate coconut?
No, it's cocoa done up with rice. And it's like a soup, like you just like
Oh.
eat it.
So it's like a
Yeah.
chocolate soup. Is it kokora?
Yeah, rice.
Oh, rice,
Cocoa,
chocolate.
like cocoa rice, yeah. Cocoa
Sounds
is like
good.
chocolate.
Honestly,
That's just Rice Krispies. Chocolate.
I know.
it's not like Rice
Yeah,
Krispies.
It's just another little bit.
Just
Yeah.
soupy.
There you go. It's just goopy Rice Krispies.
Yeah, when you leave it out too long.
So so I guess if it's droopy, it'll be like kind of like an oatmeal, but it's rice.
Think of like arroz con leche with.
Yeah, like arroz con leche. Arroz
Yeah,
con leche is rice with milk and cinnamon.
cinnamon sticks. Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good if you make it right.
that
But
sounds yum. Yeah.
Yeah.
two ways people make it. They make it the soupy version, which is how I like it, because you could dip it with bread and butter.
Yeah.
And you could just eat it like that.
Or people use like evaporated milk or condensed milk.
Condensed
it
condensed
becomes
milk
like-
makes it sweeter.
Yeah, but it makes it thick. Like
Yeah.
oatmeal. I don't
Yeah.
like that. It's just. it
That's
has
for the
nasty-
people that just like to eat it just like that with rice.
Yeah.
Like just
It-
spoon it out.
What's the word? It's kind of like
Spoon it out.
not oatmeal. It's kind of like.
Avena?
Yes, avena is oatmeal.
Mm.
Oh,
I mean, it's a type, but it's not really. Like
another
oatmeal.
thing. I guess it wouldn't be considered a snack, but it's like a drink. Is ponche.
Ponche. But ponche is just all types of fruit combined together, like cinnamon,
With
apple.
cinnamon and apple. Yeah, but it's like, and they add like alcohol,
Yeah, cinnamon, apple,
and then they
yeah,
boil it.
pears. Yeah, so it's cinnamon,
Just
apple,
very
pears.
little.
Sometimes they put peaches in there, depending on what you
That sounds
want.
good.
Like there's
No.
just a bunch of fruits combined, like chopped up, combined together in water to boil, and then once you serve it hot, and you put a little bit of alcohol in it while it's like boiling. So you just stir it up, and then it's just like it's like spicy fruity drink.
It's like getting kicked in the mouth by like a fruit basket.
Yeah, and it smells really good. Like it makes the house almost good as shit.
Yeah, I will admit that. But it
Yeah.
tastes like
Oh.
hot syrup.
It's a very strong pungent taste.
So for a drink, I know a really disgusting one.
What is it?
Diet Coke.
There is this Sonic. Well, it's not like Sonic the restaurant, but Sonic like the Hedgehog type.
Yeah.
And I think it was made by what's that really popular energy or supplement drink brand that everybody's always like.
Oh, G Fuel.
G Fuel made it.
Oh yeah, the Sonic the Hedgehog drink. G Fuel.
They made a hot dog flavored, a chili dog flavor.
Yeah,
Ugh,
yeah, that's the
My
Sonic the
brothers
Hedgehog
got that,
why? That's like why?
and they drank it.
Nasty.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, that shit looks gross.
Like according to them, it legitimately tastes like
Chili dog.
a chili dog, which makes it even more disgusting.
Gross.
They tried to get me to drink it, It was pretty funny because I didn't trust them.
Yeah.
Because they both came up to me and they were like, "Sister, you need to try this." And then they were both staring at me, and I was like, "No, what is it?"
When you look at me like that, I'm
I'm
not
like,
tasting
"Nah,
anything.
bro, fuck that. No." Both my brothers coming up to me and they're like, "Sister, try this." And I'm just like,
First of all, my red flag
First
is you called
off-
me sister.
first off, no, because you're both here asking me to try something.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. And then they're like, I'm like, second off, I know he just got that chili dog drink. So
Yeah.
double hell no.
So
I'm
you're
like,
not
is
gonna
it the
get
chili
me.
dog? And he's like, yeah, it's the chili dog. And I was like, so no, I'm not drinking. They're like, we both drink it, become one of us. And I'm like, listen, just because y'all was stupid, you don't want to be stupid.
Alright,
But
so
it's like, I smelled that shit and it,
it
the
was just
flashbacks.
it was not it.
No, it's
So
disgusting.
I got a weird. It's not really a snack. It's more like a dessert.
What is
So I like coconut cream pie,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
you-
I add a layer of banana pudding to it.
It's
I think
just
that's weird.
I don't see how that's weird. That's just
Well,
banana.
not a lot of people like it.
It's just banana and coconut cream.
Well, yeah. It's just I don't know.
Don't they make a pie like that already?
I think so.
I don't know.
That sounds like something that's already been made before.
Probably. But I know whenever I make it, no one eats it. It's just me.
The intention of this podcast is to make you hungry.
It's making me hungry. I want a snack.
Sponsored by Sam's Club.
I'm like, after this, I'm gonna go get some snacks. All right, so I found a list of weird foods that are actually weird foods. All right, and I have personal weird food. I didn't eat this, right? Like this is something that my wife ate. Like that's why I asked you during your pregnancy. It's something that my wife ate while she was pregnant, and like in school, we were at school together. So the weird food that she would eat, which still disgusts me to this day, right? It doesn't start off bad because we had the school pizza, right? She would grab the ketchup, mayo, and mustard, mix it, like put it aside, and mix it all together, make a dipping sauce out of it, right? Like grab the fries and just kind of stir it up together and eat that with the
Special
pizza.
sauce. Yeah, it's special sauce.
Yeah, and eat that with the pizza, right? But on the pizza, if she had it, she would add pickles to it. She tried it again recently. That she liked it. She added banana peppers, like it was pickles and banana peppers.
Peppers are pretty usual though for pizza. I mean,
Yeah.
Papa John's gives banana peppers with theirs.
Yeah, but it's pickles and banana peppers. So like I said, it doesn't start too bad, right?
Mm.
It wasn't until she got to the crust that she would start dipping the crust into like she would open up the chocolate milk and she would start dipping the pizza crust in like that. So it's-
I mean, does the crust still have the sauce on it?
Yes.
Okay, then. All right, that's
Yeah.
where I'm like.
Because not only was she just dipping the pizza with like the special sauce, she will grab
no.
like, as soon as
She's dipping the whole pizza with the special sauce and then into the chocolate milk.
yes. So like the pizza.
Okay,
like,
you
the
just
pizza-
said the crust. Now I'm like, nah,
The
it's the
sauce.
whole pizza. That's
No,
nah.
no. So it's the pizza. Oh, hold on. It's the pizza with the special sauce, pickles, and banana peppers until she got to the crust. She will grab enough sauces to keep making special sauces. She ran out. She would make it again and she ran out. She would dip the crust. She would dip the crust into the sauce and then dip it into the chocolate milk and eat it just like that. She would take everybody's crust and just eat it like that.
Yeah, you should probably divorce her like right now, bro. just get out of that situation.
There was a whole bunch of like weird situations that she would eat. I remember at 1.2, I don't know why she did this, and she like tried it once and just started drinking it like that. She was running low on chocolate milk, but she didn't want to drink everything separate, so she got her chocolate milk She got her orange juice and apple juice and combined all that shit together, mixed it up, and drank it like that.
Dude, that's a stomach ache waiting to happen. Like, oh my god.
She said it tasted so good.
Like
I was
the orange juice acidity would make the milk curdle.
mhm.
Yeah.
Bro, I think your wife should be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Like that's the stuff that she would eat. Like, and
That's like runs. That's like the recipe for runs. Just
Uh,
the
I mean,
milk.
when you're pregnant, the runs are like, you know, a godsend. No lie, because you're constipated so bad.
Yeah. But like she would eat this just like it's normal. But that was that was when she was pregnant with my daughter. The rest of them were not as
Severe?
The other 3 pregnancies were not as weird. It was more normal foods. It was actually funny because when she was pregnant with my 3 boys, she would lose she would lose like taste. Like she loved chocolate until she got pregnant with my second son. She hated chocolate. She could not stand the smell of chocolate. Nothing.
No, that happens.
Mm-hmm.
You get like certain aversions to foods like onions. Even though I already hated onions,
Yeah.
even them just being when I was pregnant, even them just being in the room
Yeah.
with me would send me into a fit where I just want to vomit.
Just
Just like them just being in the room, like that's how intense. And then if I ate like a little chocolate chip,
Yeah.
I'd end up hugging the toilet for the rest of the day.
Ew.
But I fell in love with strawberries,
That's not
and
too
I
bad.
hated strawberries, and I hated strawberries.
But that's not too bad. At least it's a strawberry.
Yeah, no, I didn't really have weird like cravings or anything.
Yeah, it was
But
just
all I wanted to eat was pizza and strawberries and French fries.
That's not too bad. Alright, so I found a list of weird food, right? Like
Mhm.
weird food combinations. So it's like 31, but I'm not gonna go through all of them. The first one, right? The first one on the list is butter and sugar sandwiches.
Those aren't those like a delicacy in like Australia?
I don't know, but
Because I know they have those, and then I think they have the fairy bread.
yeah, fairy bread. But fairy bread has like sprinkles and stuff.
The 100,000.
Huh?
They sprinkle on it. The
Oh.
fairy bread?
Yeah. Fairy bread
I
is
think-
just bread with butter
I
and
haven't-
sprinkles, right?
Yeah, that's fairy bread. But I haven't heard about the bread and sugar one.
No, I don't think we've heard a lot of these. So that one's not too bad. It
Yeah,
sounds
butter and
nasty.
the sugar
When you
one.
say bread and sugar is like 2 breads and you just put them together.
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Because I've done that with toast bread, put butter, and then you put sugar, and I've eaten it like that.
Yeah, most
like-
people will actually like toast it when they do that.
Yeah, my in-laws eat bread like that. With-
I actually dipped that into my cream of wheat.
Into your what?
Cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat?
Yeah.
Cream of wheat?
Yeah, it's called cream of wheat.
It's that's what avena is. It's cream of wheat.
Yeah, because you
Oh,
have oatmeal, which is thick, and then cream of wheat is like a more soupy
Oh, okay.
oat.
That's what
That's-
avena
Yeah,
is.
that's avena.
Yeah. It's just
Cream of
milk,
wheat.
grains, or oat grains, and then you add butter and sugar. That's it.
Okay, well that doesn't sound too bad.
But
Alright.
you dip those butter sandwiches in that, and it's heaven.
Fair enough. Second one might be a little harder to digest. Vanilla ice cream and soy sauce.
Okay,
People doing that.
get the fuck out.
I've seen someone do that too.
That
I had a friend who used to eat that.
that's like vanilla with wasabi. Why?
I've seen people eat. There was a video that I saw that people actually put the stuff that they eat, and somebody said that they ate a slice of cheese with wasabi. Just cheese with wasabi.
Bruh, their taste buds must be dead. Just dead.
I don't know what it was, but they're like, yeah, just add a dab of wasabi and then just kind of roll it up and just eat it. It's like a wasabi cheese taco. It was weird. That sounds disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, this one says that soy sauce is intensely salty and savory, and the creamy, delicate vanilla ice cream is a perfect complement.
Sounds good on paper, but
Not for me.
because I like vanilla, it's got a smooth savory, and then I like soy sauce because it's got that salt.
This next one seems a little interesting.
I don't see them together. I'll have to try that the next time I go to a sushi place.
Like, homie, you got some vanilla ice cream back there?
Yeah, he probably does.
Tons,
Try it.
tons,
Alright, so
tons of money, girl, that's it.
this next one is popcorn and ketchup.
I've
And then
accidentally done it.
under that it says I've heard of ketchup and broccoli or ketchup and pickles.
Nah, fuck that.
People
Nothing.
ketchup on
Well-
anything nowadays, huh?
So I have a buddy, anything he eats, whether it's dessert,
Yeah,
food, snacks, he dips it in ketchup. He loves ketchup.
that's a lot of.
He gets like a donut and he'll dip it in ketchup.
That's too much love.
Mhm.
On,
Like anything.
Love.
Like for his birthday, I got him ketchup Pringles, and when I went to Philly,
yeah.
they have ketchup flavored potato chips.
I've
Yeah,
seen
they
those.
do.
I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah, they're called hers. And I tried a bag. Yeah, that's a no. But he loved it, bro. I got him like a box of like 24 bags, and he said they were gone like within a week or two. I was like, jeez.
Damn.
But yeah,
I mean, I've seen a lot of people that join in like ketchup craze and they eat like everything ketchup flavored.
yeah, it's. I mean,
I prefer mayonnaise.
mayonnaise on sandwiches, but I can't eat it. Mayonnaise goes good on like cold stuff. If that makes sense.
So you
What
want?
about if you mix
Also,
it?
I just thought about this. This is a snack my dad makes. I don't know if most people make this. So my dad toasts the white bread. He
Mhm.
slabs on mayonnaise on both sides of. Well, like he gets 2 slices of it. He slabs mayonnaise on both
And
breads.
fries it.
No, and then he puts a cheese slice in the middle, and he eats it like that.
Someone just joined.
That was David.
What?
Oh no, someone joined.
Yeah, it did. Is Noah joined in?
Oh hi Noah.
Going, everybody.
What's up?
So, and that's like one of my dad's favorite snacks to eat. I call it heart attack
Heart attack.
because it's legit just bread, mayonnaise, and processed American cheese slices.
Mm.
That sounds.
That sounds very unpleasant.
Yeah. So, welcome, Noah. You're midway. We're talking about weird snacks that we've ate before.
My dad used to try and make me eat this, by the way, and to this day, I tell him it's disgusting, and he used to feed it to my child, and then my child figured out this is disgusting.
So he stopped eating it.
What were you about to say, Noah?
That's
I told my dad if the reason he dies is from this sandwich because of how it's just gonna clog his arteries.
yeah.
Because he legit takes like a spoonful of mayonnaise on each side, on each bread.
That's a lot of mayo. I like mayo, but that's a lot of mayonnaise.
That sounds like pure overkill.
But that's what he does. That's the strange snack I remember from my childhood.
What do you eat mayonnaise with, Fade?
No, if you mix mayonnaise and tomato sauce or ketchup
Yeah.
together, and then you like have rice, and then you have tuna, and then you put the sauces on it, and then you like mix it all together, and then you grab one of these seaweed papers and you chuck it in there, and you eat it like a sushi.
That is not too bad, honestly.
Yeah, it's nice, pretty nice. Or you can do salmon.
I want
That does it, and I think Korea does that.
Yeah.
I'm actually the opposite. I'm mayonnaise and mustard with tuna.
Mm.
I don't mix my tuna with anything. I just eat it from the can.
When
Yeah, I
that,
can
no,
do that too.
that's weird.
From the,
That's
from
fucking
the
weird.
can.
Like that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I can open the can and just eat it like that.
I just eat it from the can. Like it's, you just put some salt on it and you just eat it like that.
No,
Yeah,
I prepare my tuna. It's tuna with mayo.
I mean,
Mine-
if I feel fancy, I'll get some saltines.
No.
Fucking god, no, not even that. Look. Cause I get my
Simple.
tuna, I prepare it like with mayo, lemon juice. I cut out some onions and tomatoes, and I put hot sauce on it, and then just kind of
Oh yeah, I
like
remember
mix
you
that whole
brought
shit
to
up.
work.
Make
Yeah, I
a
remember you
whole-
brought that to work one day.
yeah, whole tuna salad.
Like, I just eat it from the
It was
can.
very
I don't
nice. It was
mix
very
it
nice.
with nothing. I don't want to mix it with nothing.
See, I'm gonna be controversial. I don't like tuna, period. So
To each his own.
that puts a kicker in like everybody. Yeah, tuna's great, and I'm like, nah. Like I hear.
Say
dude,
tuna was great. I just said,
We just like tuna.
Yeah.
fair.
I didn't even say that. I just said I
mean-
eat it. Like
I mean,
that.
if it was on sushi, that's different. But like,
Yeah.
if it's like the tuna that I
Controversial-
see
here's
someone putting on
controversial.
your sandwich at a Subway, I'm like, that looks absolutely unappetizing. That looks like dog food.
I don't care what anyone's. If y'all get tuna sandwiches from Subway, y'all some disgusting people.
I've
You
had
get
some
That
anything
shit
from
is
Subway, it's just
disgusting.
disgusting. But I mean, I
It
still go there.
just
Period.
sits out there all fucking day in a water tub. That shit's disgusting, and that's why y'all getting sick.
but it's always in a water tub. It's in a can.
No.
It's not too bad. That tuna is not too bad. Well, Subway tuna is bad, but tuna is not too bad.
I've had it. It's okay. I won't be like, oh, it's like.
The only
amazing.
tuna I won't buy is like gas station tuna.
I've
Well,
there's
gas
actually a
station,
shop-
anything is disgusting.
Yeah, you should be very cautious about anything you buy. at a gas
First of
station.
all, okay,
Dude,
in
the
America,
the 7-Eleven
In
struggle
America.
meal is good
Nah.
as shit.
dude, fucking, that's like going in and being like, oh, that sushi at this fucking AM PM gas station looks really good, and it's only $10, and then you're gonna eat all 6 of those rolls, and you're gonna be hating yourself like within the next 2 hours.
Hey, I eat grocery store tuna. I eat Fiesta tuna, like the
Okay,
the
but
sushi.
grocery store tuna is probably
like-
not that bad.
No, I eat like the sushi, like the sushi from the grocery store that they
Mm.
make.
Sashimi.
listen, you go to Target, you get your sushi there. They got them hot Cheeto rolls.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
no.
buy my fish from Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Look at you, all fancy and shit.
I know.
least I
He's
know
like,
it's
listen, I go to Whole Foods.
I get my shit healthy.
With fish?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get
You
caught.
said
I go to Walmart.
I live expensive, not inexpensive.
Not with my fish.
Nah, listen, I got one of those like Walmart pre-made salad things where you like mix it together.
Yeah.
Mm,
I can tell you now, I'm pretty sure it made me like sick. Like,
I'm pretty
That
sure
night-
I'm pretty sure it took off a couple years.
and
off
this
my
is the
life.
fact that I only ate the lettuce and the bacon bits from it
And that,
because I did not trust that egg, and I don't like blue cheese.
that's funny. It's kind of like when you see people buy boiled eggs at gas stations. I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that like
gross.
that. I can't do that shit.
Yeah, and how
I-
people
I-
just don't even eat them.
This is how I knew it was us. Though the egg, the white of the egg, you could see through it, and I was like, "That's not right."
That's
Yeah.
not how that's supposed to
I
work.
usually have to try a sushi place every city I go to. And
That's not
there's
too
been
bad.
some-
But you
there's
try.
been
don't like
sad
sushi.
ones. There've been some sad ones, and then there's been some surprising ones.
I tried to get sushi today. I went to Portland with one of my homies, and all the sushi places were closed. And I was like, no. And we almost went to Benihama, and I was like, yo, let's go there. And I've never been to anything like that. And I was like, that would be cool. He's like, dude, that's a lot of money. And I was like, I mean, I did say I owe you food, but I mean, we don't have to go there.
Yeah, it's like 40
Hibachi
bucks for, like,
sounds
2
fun.
pieces.
Yeah, hibachi sounds cool though. Like just watching them cook that shit in front of you, I'll be
Yeah, but
like,
that's
"Oh,
money."
yeah, yeah, that's money. So
Alright.
is sushi though,
But sushi can be like cheap wherever,
Drink,
cheap and good wherever you go.
dude.
A
All you
good-
can eat at my
a-
place is fucking $36 for dinner.
You can go.
A good beer to eat. Sorry, a good beer to drink with sushi is Sapporo, Japanese beer.
That sounds good too. All right, I'm gonna continue off the list. This one kind of took me a little by surprise. This is milk. No, I'm sorry. Oreos dipped in orange juice. No milk.
I've heard of that. I've seen people do that.
Yeah. People doing that. Like that's actually a very common thing. Like people like the way the chocolate and the tanginess from the orange juice just taste together.
Yeah.
Mm,
They're the same people that put toothpaste in their Oreos.
Yeah, I
That's
don't get
gross.
people who do that. I don't get people.
First of all, I don't know anybody that's done that before. That
I
just reading that hurt my stomach. I was like orangey chocolate. That's this.
Yeah, it's.
But they do make chocolates like that. They make chocolates that are
citrus.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
that's the thing is that they are specifically made to be like that. Okay.
Have
but
you-
they yeah, but I mean it's essentially the same thing.
It's just a budget. It's like great value.
It's a great value.
Have you ever seen the ad that's going around right now for Pepsi that Lindsay Lohan was in, and she's putting milk in her Pepsi?
What the?
Gross.
Apparently,
But
that's
that-
been a thing for a long time. A lot of people like, I was seeing comments on the post on Instagram, and they were saying, yeah, my parents did that like when they were like back in the 60s or 70s, and I was like, what?
But see,
I've
that-
never thought about putting like milk in my Coke or Pepsi. Like
Yeah, that's
now I'm
another-
curious.
But that's
That's
like a float.
another.
Yeah, and that's what people were saying, and I was like, now I'm curious though. I was like, because you put ice cream in there, and that's dairy, and at the end of the day, it's like
It's just
milk.
frozen milk. It's just frozen
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like, why the fuck not?
I think what's
Because-
weird about that is you can eat a float, a root beer float or something like that,
Yeah.
and your stomach won't hurt. But like, I've drank in a glass of milk and had a Coke and had a stomach ache.
Yeah, and having a mix of it, I feel like would just be a little bit over the top. But that whole commercial, Lindsay Lohan was sexualizing the shit out of it. I was like,
Yeah.
she was in like a slutty fucking Santa Claus outfit, and I was like, what's going on nowadays?
I mean, yeah, of course, it's gonna
I didn't
happen.
even know she was still relevant.
She made a new movie.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Now,
people want Lindsay
uh,
Lohan back.
Lizzie McGuire.
She's
McGuire.
acting. She's
That's
doing
a snack right there.
She's doing what is it? How I Met Your Father.
Oh,
How I Met Your Father.
Yeah,
The-
she does
the
How I Met Your
rendition of
Father.
fucking
She's like the main
Rendon.
character. Is that a boiled egg?
It is a boiled egg. She's threatening me with a boiled egg. Stop playing with the food. Go eat it.
The rendition of How I Met Your Mother. Oh my.
That's funny.
Go.
Alright,
It's
what's the
supposed to be
next
like a
one?
more modern day type of.
What's the next one?
He's being threatened by an egg right now.
Yeah.
By
No.
who?
See, like it's coming back. Stop playing with your food.
Is it your wife or your
On the
kid?
show.
No, that's my wife.
Wife?
She came to show me that her boiled egg had a little like a little big popping out, and then she's
A
just putting it
little
in my
big.
mouth.
Popping out.
This is like a little.
She wanted him to eat her egg.
That's gross. That sounds gross.
gotta eat
Well,
those-
she wanted you to eat her egg. What do you want?
You gotta eat those squinkles, man.
Anyways,
Next snack.
cheddar cheese and apple pie.
Actually, I hear that's
I could see
actually a real delicacy
I could see
because it brings out the tartness in the apples.
that's a sharp. Someone left.
Oh, it's fake.
I think you lost her with that one. She's like, nope, I'm done with that one.
She's like, I'm
Yeah.
done. You lost me. Apple pie with
Well.
fucking cheese. But no, you shred cheddar cheese into the crust of the apple pie, and it brings out the tartness.
Yeah.
It's actually a southern dish.
Is it? I've never actually heard of that thing before in my life.
Yeah, it's like a deep south type deal.
Dude,
Yeah, me over here in Washington, I've probably heard of none of these.
there's a
I'm
funny
gonna
story.
be honest.
So when I was in Baltimore, right? No. I was in Buffalo, and my coworker wanted to go to this taco place, so we go and we get tacos. I'm like, yo, can I get some hot sauce? And they looked at me like, the fuck is hot sauce? I was like, yeah, hot sauce. Can I have hot sauce for my tacos? He looks at his
Alright,
Japanese manager.
sorry. Faith said that she had to go because since she has they're doing construction over there in her house. It
Yeah,
is 1 o'clock over there in her side of the world, so
Ah,
gotcha.
yeah. So she didn't want to interrupt.
I'll be the fill-in.
Yeah, you're the feeling.
I'll be. Take me off the bench, coach. I'm coming in.
Swap in. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey
Alright.
guys, I'm Noah.
Hey, you said what about your coworkers about hot sauce?
No. So I asked for hot sauce for our tacos.
Yeah.
The two guys that worked there were looking at each other like, the fuck is hot sauce? They didn't know what hot sauce was. And
How
I
do you
said,
not?
well, this is like up north. I guess they don't do hot stuff at all. And so I was like, yeah, hot sauce to dip my tacos in. So they're like, okay. So they hand me this cup of like sauce, and I look at it, it's thick, and my buddy opens it and I taste it. Fucking marinara sauce. It's spicy marinara sauce. That's hot sauce to them. So we get to the hotel and I open my tacos, and it's ground beef. It's the taco.
Yeah.
When you see a taco, you expect to see lettuce, tomato, shredded cheese. They
Yeah.
had a sandwich slice of cheese folded into the taco. Like
What the fuck?
government
What is it?
cheese, a yellow slice
Was this
folded into the
fucking?
taco. No lettuce, no nothing. And I got chili too, and I tasted the chili, and it tasted like fucking marinara sauce.
Would you
And
go to fucking Jack in the Box?
No, dude, it was
Like,
bad.
dude.
I'm about to say like what place did like
was
what
bad.
world is like marinara sauce spicy?
It was bad.
Well,
was
just
bad.
the fact that he said the cheese was like a Kraft cheese single folded
Yeah,
over, like
it was a
reminded
Kraft
me of
single.
Jack in the Box tacos. So he's like, no lettuce. I'm like, yeah, and then like hardly any beef.
Yeah,
That's
no,
That's
they
just
had
depressing
beef.
as shit.
They filled the taco
Yeah.
with beef, luckily, but it had that marinara taste to the beef. And man, when I tell you, I was so disappointed. My buddy's like, "It's good, it's good." The whole night he was just shitting, bro. It was bad. I was like, "Bro,
Bro,
lock."
like I would expect anyone to be shitting after that. Like, no.
I was
That's
like, "Bro,
disgusting.
it's so bad." I told him, I was like, "Bro, if this is what the North was fighting for, they should have lost, bro. They should have
should've
lost." He goes, "That's fucked up. They had slavery." I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah." I was like, he
oh
goes,
my
"Yeah." I said, "Yeah, but at least we'd have fucking hot sauce everywhere."
How do you not sell like sriracha or tapatio or fucking Valentina or
They
like,
didn't have
bro,
anything up
nothing?
there, bro. And that's the original place where hot wings were made in Buffalo. And their
So
wings, they don't have hot sauce on them.
That
my
shit
What do they
friends in New
have?
York are legitimately thrown off when I tell them that people here put jalapeno peppers on their pizza.
Oh, it's amazing.
That's weird.
Like,
That's weird.
yeah, like they
Yeah.
sound like that. And then they're
I
like,
buy-
the fuck?
I
Yeah,
buy
the
my
North-
Domino's pizza like that. Get some
Yeah.
jalapenos
Them
on it.
Northerners,
fucking
Yeah,
they
I
chicken,
fucking
black
love
olives.
I fucking love
But
it.
over there, they're like, what the fuck you mean you put jalapeno? They're like, oh, like the bell peppers. And I'm like, no,
No.
Jalapeno peppers.
like jalapeno peppers. And they're like,
like
they're like, oh, well, like you asked for an extra on the pizza. I'm like, no, we just sell a fucking pizza like that. Like
it
you want
comes like that. That is a pizza
there's a
type.
menu
yeah,
listed item for it.
like
It's like number 5 right there.
That shit is right there.
like Chicago, they don't have jalapenos, they have serrano peppers. And they're not hot. They don't have any flavor. They're just like a bland, not even hot, just a tasteless pepper. It's disgusting.
Yeah, serrano pepper is just a pepper. It's just a vegetable.
Mm. But next
Uh,
next.
All right. I went through the list. Everything else seemed appetizing.
Normal.
I was willing to try. So, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I want to find another list. So I find another list, and the first one already threw me the fuck off. Hot Cheetos and milk.
I've heard people do
Seen
that.
people do that.
I've seen people do that as a challenge,
That
but
And
like
ice cream.
looks like diarrhea
Yeah.
inducing.
that
Fuck,
looks
the
like
diarrhea alone is fucking a bunch of Cheetos anyway. Like Cheeto mac and cheese is fucking that shit's
Yeah.
gross, and
Mhm.
it's like you're
The
gonna be
hot
shitting
Cheeto
that.
one is disgusting.
Yeah.
All of
My-
them are gross.
my son, my oldest son, saw it, and he was like, "Huh, hot Cheetos mac and cheese?" And I'm like, "What? You want to try it?" He's all like, "No, like it's just weird."
My
Dude,
son liked
dude,
the regular Cheeto one.
It tastes just like you're eating a bag of Cheetos. It's no different, except it's just pasta. And I'm like, it's not appetizing at all. Like, if I wanted to do that, I would make it a little bit more classy instead of giving me a little bag with the box of pasta of Cheeto dust. Like, I could just ground my own Cheetos at that point. You know, I get the freaking jalapeno ones or get the lime ones and fucking make it better instead of
The
just being
jala-
like, I'm gonna-
According to what they told me, the jalapeno mac and cheese one
Yeah.
for the Cheeto ones, it doesn't taste like it at all. That legitimately is flavorless.
I don't know, but my kid
my
said no.
Yeah, my brother used to go to 7-Eleven and get a bag of hot Cheetos with
Yeah.
lime, and just open the bag and just pour nacho cheese in it.
That's
Ew.
normal. I
That's
think that's
normal.
normal.
What?
Yeah, but that's what I think of when I see like the mac and cheese. Like we've been doing that for years. Like
Yeah, like
you
the,
just
the
put-
hot
put
Cheetos,
nacho cheese.
the hot Cheetos, like they sell that. They sell
Okay.
that at like schools.
Okay, see, no, I could
I
see,
don't like that.
I could hear your reaction,
Yeah.
but you have to
I
understand.
hope you can.
three of us, three out of the four of us are Mexican, and that's normal. It's called a cochinada.
I
Yeah.
know
So-
what that is. I know what that is, but I
Okay,
mean like
Exactly.
you guys at least make it a little bit better instead of just adding more regular nacho cheese to it, you know what I mean?
But that's pretty much it. Like you can
you
just,
just-
literally have it just like that. You just add nacho cheese and that's it.
yeah.
And
You
if
just
you
get
want
the
to-
bag of hot Cheetos. You open it up. You put the cheese in there. They give you a fork.
I mean, I guess I'm fucking white as fuck. I can just say like I was the type of kid that was like, "Damn, there ain't really much to eat in the
It
house and mom
increases
and
that
dad aren't home.
spiciness.
Mom and dad aren't home. I'm going to take some bread, rub some butter on it, throw it in the microwave and just eat it."
You don't
I
have
was
a
that
toaster?
fucking weird. No, I was just weird.
See, we did that, but we did that with tortilla.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
did that,
we
but
just get
yeah,
butter.
that sounds better.
Yeah,
But
that-
we did that with
them-
tortilla.
Hey, listen, them tortilla butter tortillas, they hit
And
that
it-
spot, man.
And if you didn't
You
have
want?
if you didn't have flour tortillas, it was just regular corn tortillas with a little bit of salt. Just roll the bitches up.
butter.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. You eat
Salt,
one.
just salt tortillas. It's just a,
If you had like a little bit of cheese, that's when
Ooh,
you're
that's
like,
even-
"Oh, we getting
that's even-
fancy today."
yeah, that's even better. Now
You
it's
get-
soft.
You got a little cheese with the golden tortilla and just eat it like that.
Mhm.
Or if like with the flour tortillas, you know, if you
but-
maybe had that one slice of avocado in there,
But
you're just like,
a
ah,
little
damn,
salt and butter.
with some
Yeah.
salt,
Have-
put it
but-
in there.
Okay, talking about cochinadas, have you seen the newer ones that they've made though?
That chicken. Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, the
The
ones that
Frito-
that they
Fritos-
open up the
Fritos-
big bags and they put the
Fritos
nacho
and
cheese.
corn.
Yeah,
Oh, with the nacho cheese,
the
the
mint cheese.
steak.
Mhm,
Like
the pork skin, the corn. They add the lemon. They add the nuts like
The crema, the
this-
japonés.
the Japanese nuts. They add the sour cream, and a little bit of mayo, and you just mix that shit up together with like tahini on that shit too, and then you put
Or
the hot sauce.
the what is it? The maruchan elotes.
Yeah.
With the hot Cheetos all around them, and then it's just piling with nacho cheese
Yeah.
and like crema.
Uh-huh.
I wish I was cultured. I honestly don't. Hey,
He's like,
no, I'm
"What the fuck?"
no,
Friends
listen. I dated a Hispanic girl for like 4.5 years in
Okay.
high school,
Mhm.
and I did live with her family for a little bit, and I learned a little bit of like culture with Mexican food, and trust me, I love Mexican food. It's probably one of my favorite, but it also sometimes just doesn't want to agree with me, but I fucking take the hit anyway because it's
doesn't
just
agree
too
with
damn
you.
good.
It doesn't
I-
Yeah,
agree with
it's,
them either, but we still
it's
take
just
it.
too damn good. But there's so much food that I haven't tried,
Mhm.
and I want to get like that shit. Like it's not authentic enough for me to get it at a Mexican restaurant like a Puerto Vallarta and shit like that. And
Yeah.
it doesn't feel right. Like I want to go to an actual like Mexican fucking party. You know, I'm sure
Yeah.
either a kid's party or a fucking like a family party or whatever, someone's birthday party or
Yeah.
a quinceañera. You know, and fucking amounts of food because I know just if you know like one
Very
person
festive.
out of that party, everyone's just gonna start showing up.
You gotta be with the right people that have the right family. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like I don't think I could do that with my family. But
We
yeah.
had-
Like the greatest thing of like even though y'all are like fuck El Paso is haunted and all that shit, the greatest thing is that there's snacks like that everywhere here.
I
Oh.
have on my way down, like I can just go out
Why
the
it's
street.
so fucking haunted. All the motherfuckers dying of heart attacks and shit. And they're so mad because they don't get to eat it anymore, so they just stay in home.
Fucking-
That's true. But see, no, I can just drive down the street. There's literally one right down the street, like
Yeah.
on my way to Adrian's house, and then there's another one like a little further down. I have like 3 little snack shops by my house.
I mean,
Oh.
we got a bunch of that shit here in Washington, but I mean, I'll just say that some of them are not the best.
If they're white owned,
Personal
they're not
opinion?
even-
Well, okay, yeah, no, I will say that there is a lot of that shit here in Washington, like certain businesses that like would serve different cultured food, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you know? It's like, oh, well, I live there. It's like, congratulations, that's cool, but what else do you know? How do you feel cultured to this food? Like, I
Yeah.
feel like for some people, it's like if you don't know what you're cooking and it's like very cultural appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna make yourself look very stupid if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah. There's some people that actually make it better when they add certain changes to it.
Oh,
Uh,
for sure.
But it just depends on the person if they really enjoy the cooking.
Yeah, just lie to them.
You can lie, but the truth will be in that flavor of the food.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it'll be in the love and soul of it.
yeah. So the next one, number 2, because this is number 2 on the list, peanut butter and pickle sandwich.
I've actually heard of that one.
Which also
That's-
reminds me, there's also such a thing as a snickle, which is a hollowed out pickle
What'd you
with
call
with a Snickers stuck inside of it.
I've seen that too.
That sounds like a slur, and I don't like that.
A snickle?
Yeah,
what'd you say?
don't say that shit. Yeah, it caught me off guard. I was like, "What the fuck did you just call me?" I was
He's like, oh
"Whoa,
hell
what?"
no.
A Snickers
I was
pickle.
like, "Yo." I was like, bro, you know how white I am? My mom gets burned by the fucking clouds, like dog.
Wow. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
cloud burn. It's fucking. That's how bad it is. I'm
Like-
glad I'm not that
He's
white.
like, listen, I'm gonna have to leave the show. It sounds like y'all about to get canceled.
No.
Y'all watching me at
my
Halloween.
my mom fucking. My favorite thing is that she ever said to me, and I was like, "That's so fucked up, mom." And she said, you know, with how white I am, if I ever went down to Mexico and I was in the wrong part of town, if the cartel saw me, I'd go for a lot of money because of how white I am. I was like, first of all, you're not an albino, but okay.
Not
You're
wrong
not-
though. She not wrong though.
I know. And it's like, my mom's been to Mexico many times. She's been to Guadalajara. So I'm
Yeah.
like, you're not far from areas. I know that. Oh, man.
But also, you gotta think about it. Also, it's never good business to start catching people that bring in money, because you're gonna pay anyway. So
But you're saying human trafficking is a good way to make money.
I'm not
Fuck, I
condoning
mean-
it. I'm not condoning it. But clearly, you are taking my
Today
shit
will
out of
be our
context.
last
Secretly,
episode. Good night, everybody.
We want to thank our sponsors at Traffic RS.
We
I
just
know,
want to
cool
thank
guys.
everybody for being on our last episodes. We'll miss y'all.
Thank you for all the dark web viewers that came by today. I appreciate
We'll
you.
try again later.
We'll be back
Oh,
next week
I
by a
did
different name.
I did. My title on the last stream was just on the last podcast was just me, Adrian, and Sam. I did say that my mouth is gonna get me in trouble one day. I did say that. So
My
The
mouth
next
has definitely
episode.
gotten me
I'm
in
not
trouble.
surprised.
My mouth has definitely gotten me in trouble with some of the shit I've said on stream. So,
Obviously.
well, everybody
Yeah,
also
my
takes
mouth
some
gets
things
me
I
into
say
a
out of
different kind of trouble.
Okay, I fucking saw that one coming.
Yeah, I
Of
don't
course.
Yeah, that's yep. There it is.
You were
right
waiting
there.
for that one, huh?
Out of trouble.
Good night, everybody.
All right, next one. This one doesn't look too bad. I've seen people do this shit before too. It's funny. We've seen a lot of people do this shit before. So it's
We're like, this is normal.
yeah. It's not normal, but we've seen it before. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Doritos.
I've seen that, but I've never personally tried it. I don't know why people put chips on their sandwiches.
Okay,
What
first
what
of all-
is the thing with that?
First of all, do not talk shit about chips and sandwiches. Okay.
They say when
I-
you're poor and you only got the bread and the bologna, those chips, they come in handy.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah,
they
they-
come in clutch.
You ever been beat by your mama and then you after crying after like 2 hours in your room and then you go out there and there's that bologna sandwich with chips?
Oh,
It just hit
it's
perfect.
heaven. It's heaven. You forgive all her sins.
Nah, I can't relate.
He's like,
I-
he like, y'all all right out there? What
I
the
know,
fuck?
right?
I mean, my mama definitely spanked and whipped my ass a few times in my life, but I've
But never
never
to that
came
point.
downstairs
He's
and been like, damn,
she
I
ain't
got
never
a
give me no
sandwich with
sandwich
chips
after.
on it. Bro, I just like eating my chips separately. Like, I don't know. Like, I heard people are like, it gives the extra crunch and like whatever
it
flavor
does.
chip it is, it like
Mhm.
adds to the texture of the sandwich. And I'm
It
like,
does.
yeah, but with how I eat a sandwich, I scarf that shit down, and I'll probably end up having like a full piece of chip get stuck in my throat and
But see,
choke on
that's the
it.
thing is that it makes you realize like what you're eating and how you're eating it, so you savor it longer.
Yeah, it makes you
I
slow
literally-
down and like eat
Yeah.
your sandwich. Because
'Cause
most
you-
people, when you eat a sandwich, you just want to
you just
like
gobble that
scarf
shit
it down. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just scarf that shit down.
Yeah,
But the chips, when you put the chips in it, you gotta watch it because then the chips start falling out, and you're like, ah, shit.
especially if you're eating fucking Doritos, like
Or
now,
hot Cheetos, like, goddamn.
yeah. Now I get just a regular sandwich, but a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Doritos, like that's.
Yeah.
It's like sweet and tarty with the peanut butter, with the cheesy flavor of a Dorito, especially the pungent cheesy Doritos. No, I can't see it. I can't see it being good at all. You know?
Just-
The aftertaste.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Like that. The aftertaste is like the. You're gonna have like if you already get Doritos stuck in your mouth, you're gonna have a Dorito piece stuck to the roof of your mouth.
I've definitely had a chip stab to the roof. Of
I've
my
had
mouth.
that too. This shit's like the worst pain ever.
Yeah, I've had that too. You can't when you try to bite down and just you make
I
yourself jump back with it. Yeah.
You're like, ah,
I'll
shit.
fucking-
This-
if I'm in public, I stick my. I don't even give a shit. I have no shame. I'll stick my finger in my mouth and fucking just try to flick that shit out and be like, "Hey,
Well, you need to take it out. Fuck. I don't care if
Okay,
anybody seeing me. Like I ain't about to like bleed out to death because I just stabbed myself.
you
with
trying
a
to make
chip.
yourself? You trying to make yourself puke? Yeah, obviously. Trying to get this chip off the roof of my mouth. Maybe that will help if I puke.
I was like, bro, I just fucking stabbed myself. Chill.
Yeah. This next one is even more disgusting. And just looking at the picture that I have here, it's more disgusting. It's a peanut butter and onion sandwich.
I've heard of that, and I also think it's disgusting as fuck.
I've never heard of this, and just
I've-
the image looks disgusting.
I've heard of it, but
I've
why
seen
do-
people eat that, and they also say it's disgusting.
why do
Like I
these
saw a
sound
video where I think it was like it's how Irish people eat it.
Yeah,
They have a channel where Irish people try weird foods or like snacks and stuff,
yeah.
and they eat it, and they said it was absolutely disgusting.
Why do some of these things sound like pregnancy cravings?
Because that's probably where a lot of them came from.
Yeah,
Like, I
they
know.
might be.
I'm pretty sure they are. Like, I've heard women say, "Oh yeah, I've eaten like pickles dipped in peanut butter," and I'm like, "What?
That doesn't sound too bad.
No."
No, that hurt you.
Dude, like, come on, man. Like,
No,
I don't understand. Some of these things, just some people that create things like these, I'm like, all right, that's fucking weird. But I could definitely say I've had creations of things, and I'm like, people would be like, that's fucking weird. But I'm like, well, I'm also weird. But these internet ones you're going off of, dude, I can't fuck with these. Peanut butter and onions, dude. What the?
I don't know about that one either. That one, yeah. I don't. There's no. Just like
Yeah,
I said, the image alone.
I just remembered a weird pregnancy craving from a celebrity, and I think it was Beyonce.
What is it?
Ketchup and banana, like
Oh, yeah.
banana dipped in ketchup.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
Oh. These sound like things that you would find in a fucking apocalypse. Like, you find the condiments that won't expire for probably another 2-3 years, and then you're dipping the fucking fruit and veggies and whatever the fuck you could find out in the fields.
I knew a dude who used to just eat ketchup straight up, like from the package or the bottle.
I could finish a ketchup packet.
Not like he'd just squirt like that shit in his mouth, and I was just like, "You're a psychopath. I can't associate with you anymore."
You're a psychopath, and the acidity level is gonna fuck you up. I don't know. That shit's weird.
Can't talk about the acidity level. I mean,
We can't talk
I'm
about it.
I'm Mexican. I'm eating a lemon just by itself with some salt.
I used to eat just lemons.
That's why my wife has gastritis. Her whole gastritis, her whole stomach is fucked. She can't have no spicy food, no lemon. Alright. This next one is also weird. First of all, I already don't like Funyuns.
Funyun.
Yeah, but this is Funyuns and cream cheese.
Yeah, I can see it.
Why?
This is why I can see it. Because there's already a cream cheese mixed with onion. And people eat it on bagels.
What?
Yeah. So I get it that people are just adding it probably for the crunch.
Yeah, no, I have nothing for that one. I don't.
But yeah, there is a cream cheese that's onion flavored.
I mean,
You can get one that's onion flavored, you can get one that's salmon flavored.
Salmon flavored on bread on a bagel.
Because it's a thing. You put cream cheese salmon on a bagel. This is a normal food.
To you.
No, it's like a steeple that people actually do this.
These things make me want to go crack a beer right now. This is fucking stressing me.
Like I'm not even lying about this. Like I'm not a bad person.
I'm gonna ask the shit on Twitter right now. I'm just gonna post it up there and see if I get any responses. But I wanna ask that, like, who the fuck eats, right? I'm gonna post it. Who eats, what is it? Salmon?
Yeah, it's a salmon bagel.
I hope you hear this. This is how stressed I am now. Oh, damn it, Discord.
A smoked salmon bagel. It's perfect to enjoy for a tasty breakfast or a lazy Sunday brunch.
You said
No.
salmon and what?
It's just salmon on a bagel.
Yeah, I've seen people do that, and you put cream cheese on it. Sometimes too.
Yeah. You put the
Yeah.
cream cheese and then you put the salmon on top, and then some people like to add either avocado or onion to it as well.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. Or you can smoke your salmon, you can cook your salmon if you want, and then put it on the bagel.
Yeah.
Or you can just eat it raw, in the same way. you
Yeah,
eat
like
sushi.
it's a normal thing.
Well, that's honestly, in my opinion, salmon is like our fish in Washington, and I've seen that very, very commonly, and I think I've seen it sold in places like restaurants and food places in Washington, so that's pretty common.
Yeah, fuck
So
it.
Yeah,
that
it is.
on-
It's
that
a like it's a
honestly is
regular It's just a regular.
That
It's
doesn't,
just a sandwich just with fish.
that doesn't make it any better.
Smoked salmon. is
It's
pretty
better
good.
than tuna. I'm
It is.
just saying.
Salmon is better than tuna, but I'll still eat tuna. I'll still eat a lot more.
Yeah, and then
tuna
the cream
than-
cheese, it's a French onion cream cheese.
Oh, I've heard of French onion cream cheese.
Yeah, it's even chive and onions. Like I told you, it's an actual
Yeah,
thing.
I've heard of French onion cream cheese, but it's not
People-
onions. French onion and onion are not the same thing.
Yeah, they are. What the fuck? It's onion.
It's not the same thing. They have the same name, but it's not the same thing.
There's also just a regular chive and onion. What's a chive? It's another type of onion.
A chive
Whatever.
is the green part of an onion.
Yeah. It's the green part of the French onion.
Still a fucking onion.
Whatever. We're never gonna hear the end of this one, and I don't want to argue about fucking onions. That's disgusting.
Onions are the devil.
I like onions, especially asaditas. Ooh.
There you go. There's your proof.
No, when it's like grilled right like that, and then with some carne asada, there you go, just like that. But anyways, no, next one is avocado with honey.
Fine.
Just avocado. Just
Avocado is used in a lot of desserts.
it is, but with honey.
I don't think
What
it's
desserts
strange.
are you eating that have avocado?
You can make chocolate cake with avocado. It makes it richer.
It's a thicker texture to the chocolate.
Or like it like makes it more rich. And I think there's also like a type of cheesecake.
I like my chocolate poor. So
Chocolate.
Chocolate is not poor. Just you know. Avocado
He doesn't
dessert.
want the
There's
dessert.
also ice cream. There's also an avocado ice cream.
Yeah.
And apparently it's very like it's actually really creamy and sweet.
I've seen it. I'm intrigued, but I don't think I would try it.
There's avocado pudding.
That sounds gross.
Chocolate pudding with avocado mixed into it. There's an avocado chocolate mousse. Avocado with condensed milk. Now that one,
I'm gonna
that
call,
one, I'm like,
I'm
no.
gonna call someone who has an input on it. Would you try avocado ice cream?
Mom. Another thing.
Would you try avocado chocolate cake? What's the other one, Seppi?
There's avocado mint
ice
fudge
cream,
bars,
Yeah.
avocado
fudge,
brownies,
avocado brownies,
pound cake.
avocado pound cake. To all of your examples, she said no. Ew, what the fuck?
Frosting, paletas. Apparently, there's paletas. Wait,
There's I've seen paletas. The one of the paleterias that's around me has like a
an avocado one.
has a tub like avocado flavor and like a little section of avocado paletas, like homemade
yeah,
that they
there's-
made them right there.
There's like a lot of them.
That doesn't make it any better.
I mean, it's not bad because it's actually really, really rich,
it is rich.
and it's healthier.
It's a healthy fat, I know, but like, it's just it doesn't sound right, and I don't think it'll feel right. But I'm gonna just move on to the next one. It's also one of those like I'm not even gonna touch it. Popcorn and marshmallows.
That's good. I've had that.
What about it makes it good? Because I think
The
it's
sweet
just be
and the
like
salty. It's just, I think popcorn is just one of those universal foods that is just good to mix with other foods.
is it
Like
though?
generally, I just think it's really good to mix. It mixes well with
it's-
other foods.
I understand the saltiness, right? And if it's like butter grade, like theater grade butter popcorn, that adds a little bit more like thickness to them. But like especially it makes them a little bit more salty too. But to add it to other food, like I don't see it. It's more specifically the texture of the popcorn with something else. I don't see it. I don't know. Just saying.
What, you just take a little bite of the popcorn, you take a marshmallow with it, and it's like eating chocolate. It's like eating M&Ms and popcorn together.
So my sister's dad, T,
Yeah.
he is terrified of marshmallows.
What?
He
Why?
freaks out. He freaks out. He thinks they're like baby teeth.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Freaks
okay.
out. So
Get him a big one. They make those jumbo ones.
Oh
So
yeah.
every year for Christmas, every 2 years, because I don't do it every year, because then I like to keep him on his toes. I fill his box, not
Yeah.
with wrapping paper,
Yeah.
but with marshmallows, baby marshmallows.
Just
So to get to
That's
his
some
box,
dedication.
that
to,
is evil.
to get his gift, he has to like dig through the marshmallows, and his face is always like he freaks out. Like it makes him very uncomfortable.
How bad, dude. Like, you're
Like
just terrorizing this man at that point.
Like 1 year I bought him a exclusive Joker pop
Yeah.
and then something else, and
It's all under
I
one.
got a big box, bro, and I taped it very well, and
Yeah.
I cut a hole in the box,
Yeah.
and in the very bottom there was a square box where you push the pop through.
Yeah.
So, but you couldn't see what was in the box. You had to feel for it,
Mm.
and it was nothing but like jumbo marshmallows, little marshmallows, rainbow marshmallows. And so he just had his hand in there and he was freaking out because he was touching him.
Like, oh.
Finally, he just ripped the box open.
With the marshmallow fly.
Yeah, he was like, ah.
That's
like
you
my
just out here terrorizing people
He'll
at this point.
be talking, bro, normally, and my sister will grab a marshmallow and put it on his shoulder,
Yeah.
and he'll look, and he'll be like, oh, you know what, Desiree? You better cut that shit out. It's like he gets mad, bro.
It's just angry as shit. Oh god. Oh god. Fish fingers and custard.
Heard that one. I don't
Fi-
get it, but I've heard of it.
Fish fingers and custard?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think that's gross just because it's fish.
It's fish. It's fried fish. It's battered fish. It's oily fish. I don't care how you make it. It still has some type of oil in it.
With custard, yeah.
Yeah, and then you put custard, like the sweetest of the shit. No.
But I've heard that one before.
There's also pizza topped with fresh bananas.
I've seen people put fucking bananas and strawberries on their pizza, and I understand that a lot of people are against pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza, but anything else, why? Just eat the goddamn fruit, dude. I know people will be like, well, just eat the fucking pineapple then. It's like, I think pineapple is good on pizza, but it's on select pizza.
Yeah.
It's not every pizza. If you make it like,
It
if
has
you
to
have
be
chicken and jalapenos and maybe the pineapple and
Yeah.
whatever else, it would probably taste flat.
That salty sweetness from the pizza and like the saltiness of like the meats, the pepperoni, all that stuff. But like bananas, especially a fresh banana, no, it's mush on mush.
Blech.
I can't imagine eating
Especially
that.
because they bake that banana, and sometimes baked bananas are not so good.
Exactly.
It's
No,
like
but
people fucking deep frying shit, like deep frying fruit, and I'm like, just eat the fruit.
Oh yeah,
Just
the deep
enjoy
fried
it.
strawberries. I'm just like, why? Why are you
I mean-
doing that?
We have a state fair here in
Yeah.
Washington, and they do have a deep fried stand. And I've seen people go out there and get deep fried Twinkies, Oreos, and then the one that I do
Damn.
not know why people think this shit is great, but fucking butter.
Deep-
Why?
Yes, I've seen that.
Deep
I've seen
fried
the
butter?
deep fried butter. I've seen it.
Yes.
People
Oh,
just go
God.
and they eat this deep fried butter, and I'm just like, why?
Have fun raising your cholesterol at the age of 22.
Oh,
Like,
God.
that's gonna be so great.
disgusting.
Like you're eating nothing but butter.
Y'all
Like,
talking about
do
fair
you want to
food?
talk? Y'all want to
Yeah.
talk about being broke and putting
That's what's
fucking
up.
bologna and chips and shit on a sandwich? Nah,
No,
eat
no,
the
no,
butter.
first
of all,
Just
we
eat the
told
stick
you.
of butter.
No. You still cannot disrespect the sandwich with chips like that.
No,
all right?
but I'm just saying, like, if you gonna say that's broke shit, like eating a stick of butter and deep frying it, or just fucking eating a stick of butter in general, like, come on, what is wrong with you?
Nah, that's not bro shit. That's just hillbilly shit.
That's just, hey, I'm psychotic. I should be in a ward right now in a straitjacket.
Mhm.
like the one that we just talked about, Sam, is pizza topped with fresh bananas.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
I get people putting fruit on pizza. I mean, maybe the one I would try would be strawberries, because strawberries are sweet like
you thought
pineapple.
about it,
But
huh?
banana sounds eh.
Y'all heard my wife?
Ew, no.
Yeah, because I told her, she heard me talk about the pizza with fresh bananas. It took her a
dare
second to
you.
register.
You should make that one night and see what she thinks.
Fuck no. First of all, I don't want to see it. I just want to enjoy my banana. My banana.
You ain't wasting no
Literally-
good bananas on that shit.
Literacy, you need to make a Twitch stream where you're just making that pizza and just eat it on stream and give your reaction.
Just do a live stream where y'all just make the
if you
weird
do it,
ass
I'll do
foods.
it.
Dude. Oh shit. Speaking of that, you know what else I saw? You know what fucking else I saw? I saw people dip like a pepperoni pizza in Miracle Whip.
Why?
Like
You gotta waste good whipped cream like that.
Why?
it's just Miracle Whip. Like they just dip it into Miracle Whip. And I'm like,
I fucking
okay.
Okay,
cry.
only slightly.
What is wrong with society? What is this shit, dude?
Why are you wasting pizza like that?
We need a new
Why are you
plug.
wasting Cool Whip like that? I agree with Sampy. That's some
Not-
bullshit.
It's not Cool Whip, Miracle Whip.
Oh, like
mayo.
The
Yeah.
mayo?
Mayonnaise?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah, why you're still ruining it? That's like, oh, I'm just gonna dip whatever this is into my sour
When-
cream real quick.
We need a new plague.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip my tacos into my sour cream real quick.
But that works. Tacos
works.
and sour cream.
It depends on the taco.
You're gonna drop some shit in there, you know?
Yeah, that's extra filling, right? And hey, if you drop enough shit in there, it turns into a taco salad.
Oh, all right. Well,
See, you gotta think of the opportunities.
Makeshift, baby.
Sam, have you heard of a snickle?
Hey, bro.
This is where we're canceled. We want to thank you all for
wanna talk about
supporting
it.
our podcast for as long as you all
I
have.
told him. I
Y'all still
told
doing
him.
a podcast? Shit.
Dude, I told him. I was like, bro,
We're
that
supposed to
shit
end the
sounds like a
podcast.
slur. What did you fucking call me?
It's a snickle. It's a Snickers inside of a
Stop!
pickle.
Stop
We just
saying
wanna
That
it.
thank
is what
you
it's
all
called.
Explain it.
That is
Just
what it's called.
Explain it, illiteracy.
For coming out to
I
our
know.
podcast week after week. This is our last
Jesus
episode.
Christ.
We gonna miss y'all.
That's what it's called. It's a Snickers
Whatever.
inside of a pickle.
Bro, I thought y'all were done with this shit. I saw y'all in time.
No, we
I
are.
just,
We're nearing the end time, but
y'all are usually in the podcast space. That's why I was like, hey, we're
no,
gaming.
We stuck in the we stuck in a gaming space before.
I still have Phasmophobia open in the background.
Yeah, she still
for
does.
us.
Oh, were y'all playing it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, did y'all finish it?
No, not even close.
Oh shit.
But
So
yeah,
the-
have you had that? Have you heard of that before, Sam?
A snickle, bro. You call me a racial slur.
I didn't call you nothing.
Nah,
Good night,
you-
everybody.
Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah,
You just
say
said
it
it.
slower. I dare you.
I know what it sounds like, but
Mhm,
it's
I do too.
not. But that's what it's called.
Mm.
Yeah, I am sure, and I really hope the person that fucking made that name was not white or any other.
I
fucking
honestly, I didn't even care to look up where it came from or why. It's just a depravity of the two things. Because why are you wasting a pickle like that? Why do you want a chocolate pickle? Especially what the fuck does it have? A nuts with caramel.
Damn, why you
and
gotta be
chocolate.
like, oh, some people like chocolate pickles.
You know what I'm saying, bro? The BBC, bro. It comes through.
Wrong kind of pickle.
I'm just saying, bro. You saying
talking-
who likes it?
I'm talking about
Right.
I know a whole category on the hub.
Hey, Literacy, I want to let you know the guy that fucking did that was on TikTok with the pickle and the Snickers bar, and yeah, he's white, so he named it that.
I don't even know if he was the original one, and honestly, I don't care to know. That shit still looks disgusting.
I'm sure he wasn't, but
because
even
like,
then-
it's the Snickers bar with a hollowed out pickle stuffed in there.
Ew.
Yeah,
yep. Well, it's not even hollowed out. He cut it in half, but I mean, yeah, you could hollow it out too and put the
dude,
Snickers
I
in
thought people like they will hollow out the pickle and just stuff it in there, and then just bite the pickle and it just and then just bite the shit out of the Snickers. So whenever you bite it, you would see like the caramel of like the Snickers like pulling apart from the pickle.
You know, hearing about that shit makes me think of all those TikTok videos where it's like people getting angry, making DIY things, and it's like, dude, you literally could just go get this and fucking put that shit in there. It's like people doing like, oh, makeshift things to hold your tools, and they'll like cut their sponges and fucking nail them to the wall, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Just go get something that will hold your wrenches. Like,
Oh, I've seen that before. Yes.
makes me think of those people. Oh, I'm gonna eat something like that's absolutely should not be together.
I've seen also asparagus dipped in Miracle Whip.
Why are people putting things in mayonnaise? You shouldn't
What,
be
why?
eating mayonnaise that much in general.
I saw someone
there's-
also put a cold hot dog just out the fridge hot dog dipped
see,
inside mayonnaise.
Everything is cylinder based and lawn, and they're sticking in something white. Got it.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
Oh, you
Oh, I
nasty.
touched it. I didn't even have to scratch
They've
it.
been nasty from the beginning. They've been nasty from the
I've
beginning.
been like this all day, Sam.
I said, damn, stick that hot dog in that white shit, huh?
Oh, y'all nasty.
Oh, y'all
Specifically-
nasty.
Specifically the tip. The
Mm.
guy who the video of the guy who I saw
the
him try
advice.
this food, he turned around to do that, to eat that shit. Cause it's like, yeah, I don't want y'all to be seeing this shit.
Then don't ever fucking do it on a stream or a video. Fucking,
Yo, he-
you're that shameful about it.
Well, the thing about it is that he got paid to do this shit on stream, so
Fucking, you're still doing it on stream. If I'm getting money for it, fuck it. I'm gonna go full send. How much am I getting paid? All right, let's go. I will shove this shit down, and then I will give you the shit reaction.
okay, sure. What was another one? I know there was another one. I can't remember what it was. I'm thinking about it. It was chicken ramen, like Maruchan, with a boiled egg and Kraft cheese singles.
They did it in Korea.
Yeah, my dad used to do that when he was a chef.
It's actually not as strange as you think it is, and the cheese slices actually make it like really creamy and good. Because I've tried it too, and it's actually really really good.
It didn't look that bad, but it seemed weird. Especially like a cold slice of cheese just like that. It's also a soft boiled egg. It's not like a hard boiled egg, it's a soft boiled egg. It just made me want to crave some. It just made me crave some fucking ramen. That's all it did. That should look. They look decent. What was another one? Fuck it. There was a whole bunch of them. We can keep talking about weird food. Sam, yeah. Now that you're here to the end, what is the weirdest food that you've seen somebody eat?
The weirdest food that I've seen someone eat.
Or that
So that I've eaten.
that you've ate or seen someone eat?
So back in the warehouse days, when I first started working, we had some Somalian people up there, and they would eat spaghetti, but they would eat spaghetti with sliced up bananas, in their spaghetti. It was a culture thing. Yeah,
I mean,
they would
Wait,
chop up
slice
regular
of what?
bananas.
Bananas.
Banana. They would chop up the
Banana.
banana instead of putting in the meat. They would have the sauce, the noodles, and they would have sliced up bananas on top.
What?
how did I
Fuck.
And apparently, it was a known thing that they do in Somalia. When I saw that, I was like, "What? I've never."
Yeah.
It tastes good?
Why never?
They loved it. And I didn't try that shit.
You're like,
Would you try it?
Huh? No, the part Italian that I've adopted through eating so many lasagna and pastas would slap me
allow
across
you
the
to?
face.
It's
Exactly.
It's constantly like in pain. Like why?
Yeah,
Why
it'd be in
Everybody
pain
is
if I
like,
tried it. Like, hey, respectfully, go kill yourself. That's what it would say to me.
Yeah.
you'd be like, I'm letting Italy down by even looking at it this, so I'm sorry.
Grandmama disapproves. Like this is not something you do with pasta.
Definitely not.
Real quick. It's 12. I'm about to get off. I gotta wake up in like 4 hours.
Oh shit.
Alright, homie.
Nah,
You
man.
gonna
Thanks for
take a
having
nap.
me.
You wanna get you some sleep because you gotta be
Oh,
gone.
yeah. John, John. I'm already delusional. Sam, I can smell it from here. Good job, my
Oh.
boy.
Hey, I'm saying, bro, I put in work 8 hours.
Nice.
Damn. You put in work.
Snatching souls, bro.
Alright, everybody. We're gonna end up the stream with Snatching Souls. We're gonna end up the podcast.
Good
Snatching
night,
Souls.
everybody. Thank you for coming to our last episode.
We're gonna come
Yeah,
next
I'm
week,
apparently
and-
gonna be canceled and this is gonna be over. So we'll see how it goes.
My podcast should
We'll
have been
miss
canceled
you
a long
all.
time ago.
Yeah, we went from Stampy talking about something about pickle juice, sucking pickle juice, and
Taking
Jesus.
pickle juices and yeah.
Just drinking pickle juice straight from the jar.
Hey, that's good. That's good for there's a bunch of electrolytes in that
her
shit. So it's
favorite,
not for
one of
camps.
her favorite snacks. She can't say it's on podcast.
Oh.
Sort
to
of
her
like
favorite stuff that she likes to put in her mouth.
sort of like a chocolate covered banana.
No. Y'all said, what's the weirdest thing
You've put in
you
your mouth.
put in your mouth? And I said, I can't say that on podcast.
Yeah.
Sure you can. It just depends if you want to shame yourself or not. You just,
Well, you can't say
No
that.
shame in it.
want to say
No
it.
Ain't no
shame
shame
in
in
it.
that shit at all,
Ain't no
bro.
shame in it.
Yeah.
But you can't
Fuck
say
you
that at least
mean.
within the first 10 minutes.
All right,
No
guys.
shame in it.
Next podcast, Sampy's gonna webcam
Thanks
show
for-
us.
No.
No,
Just
No,
Listen,
a cooking
Hey, what the
tutorial next
Bigfoot
Now
doodle?
that's different type of
now
stream.
that's the episode
You're
you
ta-
get
oh, you
canceled
want-
on.
with the Moby Huge?
with the Bobby Huge?
It's a movie.
Yep, that's the episode you get canceled on. That's where you get fucking terminated.
This is what we have
That's
other
at
websites for.
Mismatch Misfits OnlyFans right there.
Yeah, that's what we have other pages for.
You go there to see feet pics. Most of them are mine. So
I got the prettiest feet.
nah, straight up slave feet. So if you're in like slave kinks or whatever, you can go there and check it out. Straight up chains, ashy. You got hangnails like a motherfucker. All this shit, bro.
Yo, You selling that shit on abelincoln.com?
I'm gonna.
No,
We're gonna-
OnlyFans.
We're gonna.
We
We're gonna end it
cut
on
the
that,
middleman out.
everybody.
We take full profits.
We're gonna end it on that.
And we
Everybody.
and we put it into the podcast.
Y'all
What's
have a
up?
good one. Thank y'all for thank you for being here, and yeah. We'll
Good
see y'all
night,
next-
everybody.
We'll see y'all next year. We're gonna end the season here. I'm sorry. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that good shit. We'll see
Merry
y'all next year.
holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy
Peace.
balls.